You ever wonder why you're pigeon-toed or duck-footed? I'm gonna teach you why and how to fix it. Hey, what's going on, guys? Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com today. Not in my garage, but in my bedroom to show you something really cool about your feet and your ankles and the stability of your knees, your hips, and even your spine down the line. And this question came from my man Garrett. And Garrett wanted to say that he is naturally duck-footed and that this causes pain in his knees, causes issues in his squats, his lunges, and so on and so forth. Basically, what's happening to Garrett is his feet go out, and so his knee isn't in alignment with his toes, right? So if my knee is going the opposite direction of my toes, I'm going to be putting pressure on either side of my knee joint. One side of the ankle is going to close, one side of the ankle is going to open, and then over a long period of time, exercising like that, you can actually ruin your joints, okay? And so Garrett asked me, what should I do? Should I look at ankle mobility? Should I look at knees, hips? What should I look at? Well, first of all, there's a lot of different ways to look at this, but the number one thing that anybody with duck feet needs to look at is their foot itself. Do you have a sizable, strong, and contractible arch on your foot? And I bet you'll find out that you don't, because if you're duck foot, what's happening is your arch is turning off, it's flattening out your foot, and you're putting the pressure on your ankle and your knee joint rather than this nice arch in your foot that stabilizes the ankle joint and helps to stabilize the knee joint as well. I'm going to show you a cool exercise right now that you can use. All you need is a piece of paper, and then you take your foot and you put it on there and you just try to flatten your foot out as much as you can. Just kind of flatten it out. For anybody with duck feet, that's going to be pretty easy for the most part. From there, you're going to keep your 4 little toes in alignment with the ground, and you're going to lift your big toe while trying to actually scrunch this piece of paper. So it should be totally flat, and then you should see if you can scrunch the paper and then let it go. Scrunch the paper and then let it go. This is such a subtle thing. You're only scrunching it about 1/2 of an inch. So scrunch the paper and then let it go. And once you get used to this, you're gonna feel that the muscles on the bottom of your foot are gonna start burning, all right? And once you get used to this, how does this translate into your squats and lunges and deadlifts and every other movement out there? Well, you're gonna recreate that motion with both of your feet, where you scrunch that piece of paper, you glue those little toes to the ground, then you let your big toe relax, and you see that nice tight arch on the bottom of my foot. You wanna maintain this foot position as you do squats, and then eventually as you do lunges, and then eventually as you do more dynamic movements like jumping and running, hopping, sprinting, and so on and so forth. But if you don't fix this foot problem, if you don't have a nice little arch like I've got right here when I scrunch up my foot on both sides, then you need to start exercising the arches of your foot. And that will help you fix your duck feet, put you in better alignment for things like squats, lunges, running, jumping, etc. And it will save the rest of your joints. If you guys dig this video, like it, leave a comment below, and if you have any questions for me, just click the button that says Ask Tyler a Question, and I'll make a video just like this to help you look, feel, and perform your best. I'll see you in the next video.